And what is up, my Goobers and Gremlins? Welcome to another Bloons game. We're playing Bloons Tower Defense 3. This is kind of where it all began for me. This is where I got a major addiction to the series. 1 and 2 were out. I maybe played them. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. But I think this is actually where I started. I don't know. And I loved it. I played it endlessly when Cool Math was a thing. Is it still a thing? I don't know, because Flash Player died. So, who knows? In other news, we're just gonna go medium. I'm replacing my fans finally tomorrow, which is great. Okay, what are prices? Prices, okay, prices. Oh, and the range. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yeah, and we get glaive thrower now, finally. Yes, very good. Very good. We get monkeys that actually do things and work the good. This is great. Huh. Interesting. Interessante. The upgrade's called Thermite back in 3. Funny, haha. Bro gave the freaking boomerang monkey some napalm and was like, sure, go for it, pal. That's totally a good idea, by the way. Yes, give this boomerang wielding monkey some sort of flammable substance. Absolutely a good idea. Yes, make a Molotov, but turn it into a boomerang. Good idea, great idea, and give it to a monkey, no less. What a good choice, I swear. The best choice. The hell is that noise? Oh, okay. It's my brother being a menace. Great. Hello, hi, hello. How is it going? What the? I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce your name. Holy shit. Okay, things immediately ramped up like crazy. So we'll just get a little guy down there. We'll just get a little guy going down there. And he'll do the things, hopefully. He's doing good things, I think, I hope. So long as he doesn't miss. There we go. Hi, how's it going? Howdy, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Yes, multiple times. Welcome. Nah. Yes. Welcome to this. We're playing one of the OG Bloon games because yes, good game. 10 out of 10 game. I don't know why I keep adjusting the microphone, but I mean, I guess, hey, get it closer to my face hole, which is good. Yes. Dude, I can't believe I'm finally gonna get to replace my fans tomorrow. They've been on the... My current fans have been on the way out into Dead Town for probably like multiple years now. I'm finally gonna replace them. It's gonna be good. Although it makes me nervous. I don't like working on computer stuff. It stresses me out. It makes me anxious. I don't like it because, you know, things could go bad and then my computer could go... and that would suck. Busy today, but they finally end. Very good, very good, very good. We like the day end happening and being able to chill out and exist and enjoy the stuff. Dude, it seems like this game for the Ninja Kiwi archive at least kind of maybe has better stuff going on. Maybe. Potentially. It might be a bit better. Might be a bit less buggy, which is nice. I appreciate that. Although we still don't have music. I guess we don't get music for quite a while. Do they really only introduce music by 4? In fact, I don't even remember if they introduced music by 4. I'm not sure. Why do they call it upgrade to glaive thrower, not just be like, yeah, glaive thrower, because we have thermite, but it doesn't specifically outright tell you upgrade to, that's excessive. It's very excessive. Jeez. But look at him go. He's a good boy. He's actually useful in this one. Which is actually not at all surprising to me, considering I used to always start with him. We love Boomerang Monkey in this house, especially Glaive Thrower. Glaive Thrower was like my favorite monkey. Was and probably is still my favorite monkey. What's the changes with the second game? Well, the second game, so you start out with Dart Monkey, Tack Shooter, you start out with Bomb Tower, Ice, and Super Monkey, but you don't have Spikes, Glue, Pineapples, the Boomerang Monkey, or the Spike Pult, or the Super Monkey Storm. This game introduces the Beacon, the Super Monkey Storm, and the Pineapple, and the Spike-a-Pult. And then the previous game only introduced the Spikes and Glue. So, yeah. There are originally the, I want to say, 5 towers, and then we got 2 more in 2, and now we get like 3 or 4 more in this one, which is great. I mean, it's not too crazy. 4 is like infinitely better than this one, even though at the time, this was like my favorite game. This was like my bread and butter. I love this game. And I've actually still not played 4 much, which is funny. I played the absolute. Oh my goodness, that's a problem. You're a problem, sir. Sir, you're a problem. I can't get another Boomerang Monkey. Gosh dang it. Oh, Rainbow. You're a problem, maybe. You're a problem, maybe. No, you're fine. We're fine. We're good. You're not a problem for me. You're not a problem for me. Let's go. Yeah, I never really played 4 much. I still have not played 4 much, but I played the absolute monkey balls out of 5. And then 6, I probably have double time in compared to like all of them. My goodness. Pineapple Tower? It's not really a tower. It just kind of does its thing. It's a countdown and it explodes and yeah. And then the glue, you just stick it on the track and it does its thing. Eventually in like 4, you get a plane that'll drop pineapples, but that's about it, which is kind of sad. They never really expanded upon the fact that the pineapples are explosive much, aside from, hey, the planes drop them. In fact, in later games, you can't even just straight up buy a pineapple. It's literally only dropped by the planes. But, whatevs. It's better in my opinion because, quite frankly, you know, the plane will just do it for you. I don't remember if the bomb tower is any good. Of course, I said this in the last game, and it ended up actually getting a lot better. So, perhaps I will eat my words and it will get very good. I mean, the missile launcher is probably gonna be much better. For sure. It also suddenly doesn't make sound. That's fun. I love that. It doesn't make sound. It also causes lag. Oh, good. Good to know. Great to know. I love that. Thanks for causing lag, missile launcher. That is... oh boy. That's not a good omen. That's not a good omen. I don't... man. The bomb tower is just a massive disappointment all around every single time. In 6, it gets like really incredibly good. In 6, it's nuts, especially Top Path because it stuns balloons for like 5 seconds. It's insane. Top Path is crazy in 6. We love Top Path. I can't wait to get a Paragon for Bomb Tower. Getting a Paragon for Bomb Tower is going to be sick. I'm honestly kind of debating on starting a new profile for Bloons TD6 separate to my, you know, just hanging out and playing one with my friends so that I can play it on stream and stuff. I think that'd be quite fun. I think it'd be quite nice to actually, I think it'd be nice to restart Bloons Tower Defense 6. I think that'd be fun. I wonder if I can link different accounts. I hope so. I hope it, if I have it on Steam, I don't have to have it linked to Steam. I hope it can be linked to, like, different emails and stuff. I think that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. My current, BTD6 account is, almost at max level, which is like 150, which is technically max level, but you still can unlock knowledge points and stuff through experience and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Plus I have bazillions of monkey money because, back when the game originally came out, I may or may not have found a thing on mobile that just allows you to get a bazillion monkey money, but shh, you didn't hear that from me. Of course, I don't think it works anymore. But yeah. I think it'd be really fun. Like, really fun to start 6 over again. Because 6 was like, and 6 was and is like incredible. It's great. Although people were originally put off by the weird semi-3D art style. But I don't know, it's definitely grown on me. I like it a lot. In fact, I think I actually might like it more than I like 5's art style now. Which is funny, because originally when it was shown off, I was like, oh, that's awful, I hate that. But now I think I might like it more than 5's art style, which is saying something. Because BTD 5 is just freaking fantastic. Just wonderful. 10 out of 10 game. When can we get Super Monkey? He's 4,080. I mean, I guess we're not playing easy, so maybe he'd be 3,600 in this game as well. It'll just cause more. Cost more, not cause more. Your secret is already forgotten? Great, wonderful. Yeah, no, there is a stupid thing on mobile called Panda Helper, which is basically just a massive app for, quote-unquote cheating in a bunch of mobile games and stuff. And all I ever used it for was the monkey money, because quite frankly, it kinda sucks that you're bound to the monkey money to be able to do things in the game. That, or you have to spend like hundreds of real-world dollars on a game, which I'm never gonna do. Screw that. No way. Like, unless it comes to buying the game first and foremost, I wouldn't spend that much money on a game. Like, sure, I'll go out of my way to buy a game that's maybe like $100 or more. But then reinvesting said money, no thanks. Not gonna do that. Oh, hey, the radius gets even gnarlier. Gets even crazier, gets even nuttier. I don't remember if, the monkey pult was all that good. But maybe we'll try him out. I don't have the money for it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never vibed with games having like in-game currencies that rely on real-world money. I think it's incredibly stupid. Like, sure, I get it when it's games that literally have to make their earning from in-game purchases, but shit like Fortnite, it's absolutely abysmal. Games like that, where the creators and runners of said game that just massively abuse their fan base by making things ridiculously expensive and extorting them for money for no reason is just incredibly stupid, and I hate it. I will absolutely never support like stupid in-game currency stuff that has to be bought with real-world money if you already bought a game. For example, a game that I really love and play a lot with my friends, Golf with Your Friends. As soon as the new team that took it over acquired it, they made all the maps they released paid DLC, and they're each like $10 each for maybe a few whole courses. And then everything else they've released since has just been cosmetics. Same with Among Us. Everyone in the Among Us community that's like even touched modded Among Us, like Town of Us, are just absolutely livid at the fact that Inner Sloth for years has teased adding multiple cool roles and game modes and stuff, and they just haven't done it, and have, you know, just been sitting here releasing endless cosmetics that no one cares about. Stuff like that just, makes me so angry. Oh, this is a problem. Hey, look at that. That's a problem. Hey. Yikes. I don't know how I want to go about this. I mean, I think more spike-a-pults would make sense, because I think they're good for ceramics. I do believe spike-a-pults are good for ceramics, but I don't know. At least I'd hope so in this game, because they are good for ceramics in the other games. Pew, pew, yes. It does appear they're good for ceramics. So that's good. They actually make the towers feel, like, important. That's very good. I like that. That's quite awesome. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Getting an ice tower out. Would be a good idea to get ice tower out. Oh yeah, I forgot. The whole reason they removed the glue and spikes is because they added dedicated towers for it, like the glue gunner, which I love him. He's a good boy. We love glue gunner. He's wonderful. Let's see where I can place this. Cool, good, great. Love that. Oh, that's already? Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Well, that's, well, I can't get a boomerang tower. I'm screwed. I couldn't buy something new. Round 30. Oh my god, that was only 37? Holy crap. Round 50 is gonna suck. Round 50 is going to suck. round 50 is gonna be terrible. Let's get another bomb tower when we can to aid this ice tower. Dude. I don't know. I guess I haven't really been focusing too much and paying too much attention. I've been yapping like crazy. I don't know. I got, you know, a lot to say when it comes to game publishers and how they game publishers and makers and stuff and how they tend to treat their you know, consumers. I think a lot of them are not great. Though we love indie developers around here. Indie developers are great most of the time. And it's tragic that for something as stupid as the Game Awards, originally the game that won Indie Game of the Year was Dispatch from a team that had already all worked at like Ubisoft and had millions of dollars behind them anyways for the game. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I lived with a few lives. I was not sure how many lives Black Bloons would take. Maybe I'll stuff another one in here. There, that's good. Stuff another one over here. Holy leads. Holy leads. Jeepers peepers, dude. That's a lot of leads. Yeah, no, it really bothers me that originally Dispatch, which I've never actually played, by the way, and oh my gosh, I survived. I've never actually played BT Dubs, but still, I think it's incredibly dumb that it originally won Indie Game of the Year and another category, like in Game Awards, you know, or awards things in general. You shouldn't be able to win categories. That feels just icky. I don't know. I've never vibed with award shows. I think they're incredibly stupid. They're incredibly dumb. They only exist to jerk people off. And I'm dead. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. Let's try out this map. Let's see what this map is all about. Let's go with the medium again. What is this about? What are these about? I'm so confused. Interesting. We'll just stuff a... Wow, he gets a lot of range here. So, Boomerang Monkey might go incredibly hard here. Boomerang Monkey might go crazy. Boomerang and, Mr. Spikeabolt. They're gonna go ham. Ham. I like the ham horn. We like sounding the ham horn on the daily. Ham. Very great. When your brain don't work like it used to before. Oh. Pippity pop, boopity boop, boop 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 beedoo boop. Yeah, now I don't know what to yap about. Now I don't know. I don't know. Because now all the things going on in my life have been yapped about. And stuff. So I got nothing more to yap about. Although, I will say, I am really enjoying the Minecraft. I'm enjoying the Minecraft a lot. Well, this is so sad. This is incredibly sad. Oh my god. I had an actually incredibly wonderful time with the Minecraft yesterday. Good time. I did add right-click harvest as one of the mods and Jade, so I can just see what I'm looking at, even though it's vanilla. And I might add easy tree harvesting just because, but I don't want to mod it too much. I want to keep it fairly vanilla, just with some nice little quality of life stuff. Oh my god. Well, this is going. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna restart it. We're gonna restart it. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna restart it, and instead, we're gonna start with multiple dart monkeys. Give him long range. And then we'll give this guy long range too. Start with multiple dart monkeys, and then we'll stuff a boomerang monkey in the middle. It'll be great. Still worth watching? Meh. Meh. Really, the only thing that the Game Awards does that I give a shit about is occasionally be like, hey, these are cool games coming out, but also, like, if that's the case, I'm not gonna waste my time watching the whole thing just for, hey, this is a cool game. And usually a lot of it's just games that most people don't care about, like, the fact that they ended off the show with being like, yeah, this is some big new revolutionary thing, and then it was just another essentially Rivals-like game. Meh. Big meh. How about this guy? Is he upgraded? No. I don't know. I'd much rather spend my time doing other stuff. Which actually reminds me. Yesterday I spent my whole day after stream, aside from drawing, watching the entirety of the season 2 of Fiona and Cake, which was great, contrary to as much as people keep bitching and moaning and complaining about it. Which, in fact, I actually kind of want to make a video, and have wanted to make a video for a very, very long time, about how people on the internet, for some stupid reason, seem to think they have to complain, or be miserable, or hate everything that exists. Which is like, come on, man. How could you, like, hate things? Especially, like, I was sitting there watching the show, and I was like, dude, this is incredible. This is fantastic. Well, nuts. I literally couldn't buy anything for that. That's a shame. That is a shame. But I only lost one life. But, you know, I was sitting there and I was watching it, and I'd already, you know, seen people review the show and talk about all the everything, so I wasn't really, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so incredibly caught off guard by things. Nah, I watched people, you know, talk about it and whatnot. From shorts, I was already kind of assuming, hey, maybe I'm not gonna, like, enjoy this, you know, because it seemingly debates you with how it changes the lore, even though it actually doesn't. It's just weird scenarios happening in, like, dreams or something like that, so it's not actually, like, real. And so it was like, that was a lot of the shorts getting shown around, so I was like, I'm probably not gonna like this. And then I watched some people talk about their experience and whatnot, and I was like, okay, sure, whatever. But then I watched it and I'm like, dude, this is like fantastic. It's got so much love and care put into it, and, like, it literally, you know, is centered around, like, the beauty of like living life and, you know, just being happy with your circumstances and like caring about the people around you and this and that. And it was just like a really important message that I feel like people are lacking nowadays because of how much everyone is so chronically online and seems to not give a shit about people. God, it was good. And yet people have to always find something to complain about. It's like, really? Why? Why did you spend your time complaining about a show when you can enjoy the thing? Well, that sucks. Dang it. Like, gosh, it was so good. I loved it. Ceremony is boring, but you can see the result in the morning. Yeah. I mean, that's what I would, you know, do anyways. I would, you know, not really care to watch it, but then I could be like, oh yeah, I'll just see what people are saying in the morning, you know. Just kind of like Nintendo Direct. Usually I don't actually go out of my way to watch them as they're going on. I'll either, you know, see the outcome of games that get teased or things that people are talking about being like, I can't believe this didn't happen, or oh my gosh, this happened and I'm so excited for this. And then I'll like go through and watch the Direct in full. And usually there'll be games that most people wouldn't really care about, but I'd be like, oh yeah, I can see the potential, I can see this. For example, doesn't exactly fit the whole Dizzle, considering, you know, it's from the Pokemon Company, which are very mainstream and popular, but Pokopia, which, you know, most people I don't think were super hot on because they want another main series game, and sure, I do too. I want another main series game, and I want it to be actually like really good. And I'm really hoping that Gen 10 is going to be incredible. Otherwise, you know, chances are I'm probably not going to play another Pokemon game. But, I don't know. Pokopia actually caught my interest because it's just the kind of game I'd play. I really like chill, calm games. I mean, that's why I've played Slime Rancher over a bazillion times. I freaking love that game. Or games like this, where I can just sit and yap and have a good time. You know, I'm not all about the action and crazy stuff and but I don't know. It was a good time. I like yeah. I don't know what was a good time. I guess just me recounting the fact that there are a lot of chill games that I play. Words just come out of my mouth sometimes without the thoughts. Because the game I was originally talking about was Pokopia, which I have not played, and I don't even know if it's out. Granted, I don't really keep up with much concerning Pokemon anymore, and haven't for a very long time. But I finally started seeing some leaks for, like, Wind and Waves, which is apparently, like, Gen 10, but who knows, they're leaks. They could all be completely fake, but I don't know, it seems interesting enough. I hope it's 10,000 times better than Scarlet and Violet were, because I just could not get behind those games. As much as, like, everyone says, you know, the story was really good and stuff, I couldn't, man. It went too slow, it was too clunky, too buggy, too just, I was not a fan. So I have yet to actually play the game more than like 3 hours. And I got done with the first gym and got maybe to the second. And I was like, okay, I already don't like this, I'm out. So I don't know, maybe I'll play it on stream sometime and we'll go through that pain together. Yay! Scarlet and Violet, I hope they fixed a lot of stuff. there are a lot of people that say they have fixed a lot of stuff, but then a lot of people that are like, yeah, no, it's still quite broken. And I'd be more inclined to believe those people. I should actually add an ice monkey, but I also don't have dudes that can really pop that, except for the one glaive monkey. So, well, now I've got another guy that can pop them. So that's good. Clickety click, clickety click, click 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 clickety click. I don't know how long this goes. I don't know if it gets to wave 50 or what the deal is, but we'll see. We'll try and we'll get there, and yada yada. I don't know. I honestly expected it to go a lot easier than it has. For sure, for sure. I don't know. What is the name of your series again? You talking about the, are you talking about the Minecraft one? Because that Minecraft one I just started is just me playing a vanilla thing, which I literally streamed yesterday. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I would assume it would potentially be the Minecraft series I started yesterday, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm screwed. I'm boned. I stopped paying attention for one moment, and then everything went to shit. Okay, let's hopefully get a guy in a moment. Hiya! Yes, let's bottleneck them all right there. Right in the middle of these two guys. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Oh, you're talking about me talking about Fiona and Cake, potentially. Yeah. Season 2 was really freaking good. It is a spin-off of Adventure Time, so if you haven't seen all of the OG Adventure Time series, I would definitely do that. It's very long, cartoon series, very good, very wonderful. Probably one of the best cartoon series of all time, because it tackles a lot of serious topics, blah blah blah. Very good. And then they made a spin-off called Fiona and Cake, which was a lot more adult and was put on Max. And season 2 just came out, and that was pretty dang good. Very good, very good. Really, really enjoyed it. In fact, chances are, for my drawing today, I'm probably, hi, how's it going? Welcome back. 12 times 12 times 1. Welcome back to this. Chances are for my drawing today, I'm probably going to be drawing one of the Fiona and Cake characters. Who knows? Yesterday, for my drawing of the day, I drew Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. So rather than drawing from rather than drawing from a model and creating like my own poses and stuff, I just took one of the art scenes from the game and did that, which was very nice. Came out pretty good. I think it could have come out better, but who knows? I don't know. Try the monkey. We'll see what the monkey's like. I would assume they follow these dots. Oh my goodness, the range. So then what's the smiley about? What's the smiley about? Anyways, how's it going, my dude? Welcome back. Welcome. You should have been here for the Minecraft series yesterday. I had a lot of fun with that, and I'm super excited to get back into it next week. The world border has expanded to, oh god, what was it, 68? Started off at 48, now it's at 68. Next week it's going to be, not next week, the week after, it's going to be, does this version not have the plant? It does. It shows up at around, wave 30. It doesn't have the upgraded ones, I don't think. I think they show up in the next game. But it does have the base Moabs, for sure. And they're quite difficult to deal with. Okay, so yeah, it just goes around in this little... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Spikes. Oh no. Oh hey, and clicking over here doesn't actually place monkeys anymore. That's so good. I love that. Thank you for actually fixing the game. Yay! Well, can't buy that, can't buy that. Well, I'm screwed. Yeah, woo! I love that. I can't do anything. Yay! Woo! I'll be able to get a dart monkey in a moment, which will be good. Please. Dart monkey. Nah. Fuck. Okay. Well, restart that. I wanna do this monkey map and do it justice. We're gonna stuff you right there. And then we're gonna stuff one up here. And then we're gonna, oh, I can't stuff one up there. Darn, what a shame. Goodness. You know, now that I think about it, potentially one of the reasons why BTD6 is so much easier for me is because the one thing I did end up buying was double cash. And so ever since I got it, I've never like deactivated it or anything, unless just to like challenge myself or see what it felt like going back to normal, and it definitely gets harder without double cash. For sure. Gosh, now I'm really excited for the idea of restarting BTD6 on a fresh account. I think that'd be really fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Getting to experience it on a fresh new account. I've done that on mobile because each time I go to the yearly Christmas party, I would never have, you know, my account actually linked to my phone because of internet stuff. So I would always have to start fresh while playing with my cousin at our Christmas parties. And it's always been a good time to actually just get to restart the game. I think it'd be fun to do it on stream. Go through unlocking everything again. Because, like, I've been playing the game, like, practically since it came out. And I'm already, like, basically max level. And so, like, there's not much more for me to do or try or anything or unlock because I've got just endless money. You know, it's just I wait for the next update of the game to come out. I try the new Paragon or whatever gets added, and and then I don't touch the game again for months until the next update. But, I'm really hoping they give us Glue Paragon. I want Glue Paragon. Give me the boy. I want him. I want him to be super ridiculously OP for no reason. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. Funny, haha. The dude could, like, end up spawning corrosive glue everywhere on the map with a button, and it would be great. I hope they go that route. Because then it'd be kind of OP, and I'd love that. Of course, they do this thing where they add the Paragons, and then they nerf them later on, and then it's like, well, what's the point? Same thing they did with the Desperado Monkey, the bottom path phantom guy. He was incredibly good, like, ridiculously good. Piss. And then they had to go and nerf him, and now literally all of his tiers are basically the same power, and there's no reason to really use him because there are so many other towers in the game that do things far better than he does. And it's just like, okay, why use the Desperado Monkey? Which is a big freaking shame. Incredibly disappointed by such a fact. Okay, well, this is a problem. I need to start employing the help of stronger monkeys. Stronger monkeys. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Look at the boy go. Tack shooter, baby. I think tank shooter might actually be, like, super good in this one. Which is cool. I like that. I appreciate that. Because usually tank shooter kind of stinks. Except for in, like, 6. In 6, he can get kind of OP, which I love that. I don't remember if they released Tack Shooter Paragon. I really don't remember. I think they did, and I think he's kind of meh. Or did they release Spike Paragon? It might have been Spike Factory. It's probably Spike Factory. Because I know he is there, but I don't remember if they released Tack Shooter Paragon. I'd have to check. And suddenly the tired is hitting me. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness, golly gosh. That's not great. I already sleep in enough as it is now. I sleep in like an hour or two more than I usually used to. Poor behavior, even though I'm the one person out of like all my friends that wouldn't like sleep in until like 10 or 11. I would always get up at like 7 or 8. But now I'm staying in bed until like 8 or 9 sometimes. I don't know, I used to be the actually like super on top of one of all my friends. I mean, I still think I kinda am, but I don't know, it just seems kind of crazy to me that my friends are always like, yeah, no, I slept in until like 12, and it's like, oh my goodness, dude. Your whole day's practically gone. Whoa. Yikes. Hi. Well, howdy, Jaden. Mr. Sleeps in until 12 a lot of the time. I was just talking about you. Oh no, I can't pop them. Quickly. shrimp. You showed up, and everything went to piss. Gosh dang it, Jaden. Nah. I blame you. I blame you. So, how's it going, my guy? How you doing? Hope all is well and good. What you're having for lunch today? Although, speaking of lunch, today I'm gonna be was that supposed to be like an emoji, or are you just... Are you just typing it out like a weirdo? Not at lunch yet? Oh, what a shame. I can't believe you. On your phone, at work. Goodness. Can't believe this. Can't believe you did this. Riding this, man. Speaking of lunch, though, today I've got some ground beef and beef broth to put in my ramen, and I am so unbelievably hyped. My goodness. I'm so incredibly excited for lunch today. So, like, yes. Can't believe you. You're weird. Then again, emojis are a plague. Yes, yeah. Yes, agree. Even though I use them all the time, mostly to piss you off. It's funny, haha. What can I say? I like beef. I have enough for like multiple days too, so it's exciting. Very big happy. Dude, I've got $1,000 dues. That's almost leaked. 1337, baby. Lead hacks. Man. I'm wondering if maybe I can save up enough for a super monkey. Although we only have 6 lives, and if things go south, I'm boned, and it's gonna be big sad. I'm not excited. Please pop the things in a timely manner. Thank you, thank you. Dude, right there. Such a good little bottleneck, actually. Although I'm gonna need 4,000 to get a super monkey. And maybe super monkey's not even the way to go. That is a lot of saving up, so maybe I don't do that. And maybe I stuff a catapult in here. Dang. That was all the money I had. That's crazy. He is so freaking expensive. For not actually being too crazy good in this game. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What the heck? What the heck? Jaden, you're here, and you know things, presumably, I hope. Would you know if I would, like, have to have BTD6 linked to my Steam account, or if I could potentially make a new account? Because I'm thinking of streaming the game, starting from scratch. Of course, I'm still gonna have my main account that I'll use for, like, playing offline with you guys. I was wondering if I can actually have like a second account through Steam, or if I'd have to have a whole separate Steam account, because that would suck. That'd be big balls. Okay, I'm dead. Good to know. Great to know. Just informed by a coworker that Eraser's making AI companions. Dude, they're doing a lot of stupid stuff. Oh, but in other tech news, actually. In other tech news, I'm gonna do this map again. And we're just gonna do easy, because I keep completely failing, because I yap too much. In other tech news, oh shit. I just started it without actually placing anything. In other tech news, there's a really sick keyboard that Corsair teamed up with Elgato to make that's releasing now. And it adds like all the Stream Deck stuff on the side of the keyboard, so you get like an unlimited amount of programmable buttons, and a lot of them like light up and can have like custom icons and stuff, and it looks sick as hell. It looks incredible. Although I think potentially, personally, for my own preferences, I'd probably just get a Stream Deck rather than getting the keyboard with it built in. I don't know. I'm not sure. Depends. It definitely is, that's for sure. Though I'm wondering if potentially I can have an account that's tied to my email that I can still play through Steam instead. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see if I can sort that out. Because I would love to, like, start a save through for the streamies. I've restarted on mobile bazillions of times. But I've never looked into it through Steam or anything. Okay, now it's time to put a boy, if I can get a boy. I need me a boy. Can I get the boy? I can get the boy. Let's go. The boy. Here he is. Look at that dart monkey go. He's so good at his job. Absolutely. Wham. Long range. And then we give him extra long range and he goes nuts. I can tell that my brain is already fizzling. I can definitely tell that my brain's already like, ah. This is so sad. I was gonna attempt to beat this in medium. I can't believe that I've gone down to easy just because I know that chances are I'm not gonna be able to do this without intense focus. Damn my yapping too much, but hey, I gotta make things entertaining, do I not? Boop, 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 boop. Wowee! Time to take a drink because obviously I think I'm getting dehydrated. How much is he? 535? Oh, he's 440. Right, because I'm uneasy. Yeah. Can I not fit one right there? That's kind of cringe. I can fit one right here. There we go. Yes. I don't know why, but suddenly, Dr. Robotnik, specifically his design from Sonic Underground, just came into my head. And I'm not sure why. And now I've just got the Sonic Underground theme playing in my head. Huh, Sonic Underground. Such a thing. I actually don't know which I prefer between Sonic Underground and Sonic X. Maybe, most likely, probably Sonic X, but I don't know. I don't know. And then most of the other Sonic cartoons ever since have been absolute utter garbage. Yeah. Then I could use my, backup Ninja Kiwi, actually, that I made for this. Wow. I could use my backup Ninja Kiwi that I made for this. That'd be so cool. Wee wah. I don't remember what was coming next. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention, but it looks like it's just a lot of yellows, so we're fine, I think. I say with a lack of confidence. Okay, we'll get this guy, and we'll flap him up there. Boop. 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 I will get a whole line of these guys going. A whole line of them. And they'll be crazy, gnarly nuts. Maybe that was not the way to go. Maybe I should have got faster reload and not the more range. Because my concern is more just taking care of the upper road. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Just don't connect your backup Ninja Kiwi account to your Steam. You'll override one of them. Oh. I see. Yeah. That's big stupid big sorry. But I don't know, I'm sure I can make it work and figure it out. I find it funny that the monkey just straight up disappears as soon as you upgrade him to multi-shot. You upgrade the man to multi-shot and suddenly the monkey just goes, bye! I'm out of here! Can't get Juggernaut yet. What is this nonsense? Bam! Juggernaut. Spike-a-po-po's real much faster. Wow, how useful. Although he doesn't pop leads in this game. This is tragic. Oh, 500. 500. Cool. I'm almost there. I know. I'll just look into it after stream. And see what can be done. Bangity bangity. I probably should have spaced them out a bit more. You know, just for now. You know, placed one over here instead. Because spacing is important, especially in these earlier games. In these earlier games, it's a lot more difficult. And you have to play with spacing a whole lot more. Although I'll say, compared to the other 2 games, this one doesn't really need to worry about that too much. Holy cow, holy fish paste. Holy fish paste. Holy fish paste. I would love to get a dart monkey, please. Or this guy, actually. This guy could come in handy. I can't put him right there. What's the point of right here if I can't? Oh! I can. Oh yeah! There we go. Sure. We'll see how that works. That'll be great. Bang! Extra range. Bang! Super range. And once he gets to these spikes, saws, that's the one. Blades, whatever. Whatever you'd want to say and call it and whatnot. Wish for a $5 foot-long Subway sandwich, but not 1 foot of Subway sandwich. I want 5 foot long Subway sandwich. That's a lot of sandwich. Although, I'll say my experiences with Subway as of late have not been good. Which is very tragic, because I really like Subway. A lot. Most people say Subway's absolute garbage. No! Shit. But I love Subway. Subway's so tasty. Subway's so good. I don't know, for most people I think it's the whole health concerns thing. But, I mean, again, actually I was probably talking to David about this the other day. I probably haven't brought it up to you, but, yeah. I, watched a video the other day about all the foods in America that are banned elsewhere, and just how many things that we, like, cook and stuff that should just not be going in our body because of how manufacturers prepare it and stuff. And of course, you know, you got your things like Skittles and Mountain Dew and that. But, one of them that surprised me is chicken. The way that, we disinfect chicken now is, chlorine. Which is, concerning. And upsetting. And of course, you know, major organizations like the FDA say, oh, but it's safe dosage and blah, blah, blah. Just like how they allow lead to be in our food in small traces just because it's safe dosage, blah, blah, blah. Even though that shouldn't be, period, in any of our stuff. And places like California and literally every other part of the world have it right, where we shouldn't be putting things in our body that are poisonous, but most of the major companies in America don't care. So long as they make more money. Or manufacture things cheaper. Very big suck. I'll put another guy right here. Yeah. We'll attempt this strategy again. I'll put the ice tower right there. You know what? We'll even stuff an ice tower up here. It really doesn't like to grab whatever's in the radius all too well. It kind of sucks. Oh, well. That's a problem. That's a problem. Well, nuts, dude. I'm gonna be at death's door again. Your data's dying? Oh no! Bye. See you. Very excited to go to new avatar mode. And also, you know, get my computer stuff sorted out. Oh, shrimp! This is not going well. Oh hey, look at that also. Those guys aren't getting popped good enough. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, here's the guy. Here's the man. A man in the flesh. Or whatever. Well, I'm dead. Shit. I'll make it work. Oh. I'm gonna put him right here. Because reasons. I really want to make this work, man. I want to get to at least round 50. And then I'll call it good. Ugh. That or I'll end up going until like 1, and then I'll be like, okay, well, we're good, I guess. Super rich. Oh boy, oh jeepers. Oh my, I just got a text that's slightly alarming, not for like bad reasons or anything, but it gets a little in the way of things. Would be better for me today. Tomorrow, going to a movie. Having me install my new computer. Bang. Burp. There we go. Oh, but finally, I'm gonna get my new glasses. Oh my goodness. Japers, papers. Let's go. Finally. It's been years, and I'm gonna get my new glasses, yeah. Although, I don't know if, I'll get them right away, because I'll probably have to wait for prescription lenses and stuff. So, I'll probably be waiting a few weeks, which sucks. Because I've already been waiting months. I mean, technically years, because these glasses are like 10 years old or something. But in the grand scheme of since I went to the appointment to check a new prescription to get new glasses, it's been a few months. Ooh-wee. But finally, at least it's gonna happen. That's great, that's good, that's wonderful. Bink, 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 bonk. How about this? We'll stuff a guy in there. And he'll do his job. Nice and well. Hopefully. Kind of. I don't think I need extra range yet. I'd rather get faster shooting. There we go. He missed. His first spike and he misses. Absolutely whiffed it. I'd like to get blades first, yes. Because I don't really need more range on him. There we go. He's gonna be real good. Yes. Now, I don't know when leads are gonna come, but they're gonna be concerning. I just want a boomerang monkey, man. Give me the boy. We have to wait for 440, and we can get him. Oh. Bro don't need big range. Bro's crazy. Bro's cracked. Thermite. Much like termites, but on fire. I love that. It's honestly kind of a funny name for a Pokemon. You make a termite, but he's a fire termite. And so he's thermite. I love that. Although they totally wouldn't do that. That's too simple for them. Although they made several Pokemon that have just been literally birds. Waiting for another 440. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yeah. Squeeze, baby. Let's go. Oh, my brain is slowly mushing. Dude, this blade shooter is actually kind of crazy. He's kind of cranked in that spot. What a good spot for the guy. What a good spot for him. I'm gonna put another one right there when I can. Okay, here we go. Bink, bink. I couldn't get the blade shooter. Blade shooter too expensive. How much is the? Oh, that's only 155. Okay, but I guess that's technically expensive in the grand scheme of this game. Dong, 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 dong. Right, he's already a blade shooter. Oh, I don't know why I'm suddenly getting so freaking tired. Oh. Oh. I know that we'll definitely need, some guys. Some dude bros. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Faster shooting. Multi-shot. Boom. I'm gonna have this whole thing lined up down here and it'll be great. I swear, I used to be so much better at 3. I used to be so much better at the 3rd game. I really gotta get moving and get my legs going. They're starting to feel it. Oh. They're feeling it hard, man. They're getting jellyfied. Oh. Ooh. I'd like to go to the gym more consistently, but it kind of just depends on other people, unfortunately. Whether I have the opportunity to go or not. Oh, yeah. There we go. Sure, we'll give it a longer range. I definitely need more flamethrowers for the thermal stuff. So maybe we work on that instead of getting multi-shot on this guy. I don't know. Juggernaut. Give it to me. Yeah, that seems fun, actually. This map is great. I love this map. Give me another boomerang. Yeah, baby, another boomerang. Thermite. There we go. Things are going by a lot more smoothly, a lot more swimmingly. Round 32 passed, okay. Oh, wait, what? 32 passed. So is it round 40 that the Maya comes? Is it actually parallel number 6? Crazy. Sweet. I'd like them to shoot faster. Do it. Go faster. Zoom. Good stuff a monkey bee can do. Good stuff a monkey bee can down. Why not? Stuff a monkey bee can down. And there's some monkey storm beacon. That's 2000. That's crazy. I love monkey storm. Ooh, jungle drums. Yum yum. Holy shrimp. That was terrifying. That was spooky. That could have ended poorly for me. Okay, bam, boom, bang. Yes, go Spikeable Poppins. Oh! Man, the tide is seeping through. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Stressful. Really? I'm 1 away. Give me that. There we go. Let's stuff another one in there. Very good. It's getting much better. I'd like to stuff a down in this corner. Go ahead and do. I'd love to finally get a super monkey for once in the games and stuff him up here or something. Put him in range of the it'd be really good. I'd like to save up for it, but oh my gosh. I'm nervous. Because if I send a bazillion ceramics, I'm screwed. We're good, and we can super monkey. Give him super range. Super concerned. Well, actually, look at that. Oh, hey, look at that. I've done it. Yes. Unfortunately, uneasy. But whatever. Let's see what's been said. Boopada boopada. Okay, yes, it looks like I'm going to get my glasses later today. Or at least get the prescription filled so that I can get new glasses. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for me for now. This is it for this. I'm gonna go make some food, and it's gonna be sick and dope and great. Tomorrow there will not be stuff, cause Wednesday, but then Thursday and Friday we'll be back for streamy stuff. Thursday will be more Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and then Friday we'll be praying where you press the button. We'll be praying where you press the button. And we're gonna see how vain I am and whether I'd press the button for incredibly shallow reasons. Yay! Whoa. Anyway, that's all for me for now. I'll see y'all later. Peace.